It's Week 8 of the NFL.
And coming up next, it's the Jets. Field stretching.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Let's go now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And they're led out by their quarterback from the University of Cincinnati, Desmond Ridder.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Going for it all. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Giants. Off the fake, here's Ritter. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Giants offense and Desmond Ritter set to go once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. On second down, it's Ritter. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. The extra point is up and through. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he gets this up close to the first down. Mark him at the 32. You don't need much. It is third and inches. Open man, right side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Man in motion, heading left. And he's in. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. This one is brought in by Jarrett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Ritter now off the bootleg. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Giants cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Giants has it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming and still couldn't stop it. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happened so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Now Ritter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. He's got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the...
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off. And
he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ritter. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now Ritter on first down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off the fake, here's Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action now. Ritter, he's going to tuck it and go. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. From the gun, it's Ritter. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Ritter to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Now, Ritter to throw on... And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's in. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ritter. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw is Ritter. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
There's that man again, another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break.
And more of the same. Another interception.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point,
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll